Mr. Memani, thank you so much for speaking to Times Now on this all-important visit. You're accompanying the Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Mr. Piyush Goyal, as part of this delegation, which is the biggest Indian delegation to Israel as far as trade is concerned. First up, sir, what are your expectations out of this visit?
India and Israel have had very strong economic and broader relationships. And I think we have seen gradual strengthening of that relationship. There's a lot of complementarity in that relationship. So I think the most important thing is the trust, the economic complementarity is very strong. Now, how can we translate that into greater economic benefit for all the stakeholders involved? And I think that's the main goal of this trip. I think the quality of relationship that one saw between our commerce minister and their economy minister was fantastic. I think so. I'm very hopeful that this will lead to greater amount of economic tie-up, economic benefits. Maybe some signaling of starting of the FTA negotiations, and over a period of time, India and Israel getting into FTA, which will help in translating some of the opportunities into real business on the ground. And I mean, if you want, I can go through where the biggest opportunity sets are based on whatever conversation.
Sure. When one speaks of Indo-Israeli relations, conventionally, there's been a narrative that this is a relationship largely shared by cooperation vis-a-vis counter-terror as well as defense. What's the scope and the opportunity for growth of that particular figure, excluding defense, in the year?
So defense is a big opportunity, clearly, because India is now wanting to work with few trade partners where they can rely on for technology, and also try to do more and more indigenous manufacturing. So I think that itself is a lot. But there is a much bigger opportunity outside of defense. So India moves into the journey of advanced manufacturing, whether it's in semiconductor, whether it's in space, whether it's in medical devices, whether it's in electronics. There is a lot of technology that is available in countries like Israel, and there is a very good R&D pipeline that they have. So it will be very interesting for Indian companies to see how they can benefit in some of those areas. And as India looks at setting up manufacturing, it requires technology. The technology partnerships can grow. Second is India is the sustainability journey as we transition to renewable energy for years. And they have also, particularly in water, water can in some parts of the administration, so that others. Israel has developed some very strong. I think there is a great amount of partnership. There is work happening particularly in Russia, but there's an opportunity to accelerate that much further. Third, I would say both India and Israel are doing a lot in AI and other advanced technologies like quantum and others. Again, good opportunity to participate there. Cyber is a big threat for everyone. Israel has done some of the most pioneering in cyber. So I would say that Israel invests almost 6.5% of their GDP in R&D. So and it's a country where a lot of startups are coming or have been coming. There's not wired. So India can use it. India is now going more into manufacturing and trying to accelerate them. Just trying to R&D themselves, but also trying to get R&D from some other countries, both friendly countries, where we can accelerate our growth even. I think that entire opportunity is a big one. But also, Israel has a per capita income of 60%. Was the strong currency is strong. For many Indian companies, this will be just a market. So if once the FTA comes, then I think there's an opportunity to make it a more interesting market for some of the Indian companies. Their demographics are pretty strong, unlike the Western world. They are growing Asia. So the innovation R&D pipeline is very strong. University and industry partnership is very strong. This economy will continue to grow, and India also, will become even more stronger. It's a good partner, very complementary strengths.
A final question, since you've been talking about the FTA and the opportunities that it presents, what are the possible or potential bottlenecks that need to be ironed out between the two countries as far as the negotiations go?
I think very early days, we say what the bottlenecks are, but I would say most of these should stress around, what are the goods you want to increase, particularly related to education.
Yes.
How do you deal with R&D and patents and everything? Rules of origin is an issue, but I don't think there will be much of an issue with Israel. And yes, what the tariff rates is going to be meant for Israel, what tariff rates will be fine. I don't think at this stage we've reached a point where they've said these 5 things are going to short up.
Okay.
But I would say agri and agri-tech is one big area. There we will see. And India will also try and see to see how India can leverage better the R&D spends that India does. And is there an opportunity to participate? Like with EFTA, we focus much more on the capital related.
True.
As India is offering its big, I think how we can leverage the R&D.
All right. We'll wait and see as to how the negotiations proceed, but thank you. Thank you very much for spending your time. Thank you.